Financial horoscope for April 2023. For business, finance and social life, the first and second decades of April are favorable. This is a time of opportunities, undertakings, sowing seeds, the fruits of which we will collect in 2025. Do not put off until later what you can do now, do not miss a minute. The third decade of the month is quite tense for any form of monetary relations. Boni Horoscope is with you. Daily and unique predictions. We begin. In April, many events are due to the just begun transit of Pluto through Aquarius, as well as an eclipse corridor that will open a solar eclipse in Aries on April 20th in the last degree of this sign, as if completing some very important stage in the development of the world. On April 21st, the period of Mercury retrograde in Taurus will begin, which will continue until May 16th. You need to be prepared for expenses, unexpected costs that do not depend on whether there is a profit or not. They are simply necessary. However, during this period, financial difficulties do not choke, but crush. Pluto symbolizes power, big money and savings in the form of bank accounts, large deposits in shares of reputable enterprises. These are financial corporations, joint money, other people's resources, debt obligations, taxes, credit funds. Pluto stays in each sign of the zodiac for 15 to 20 years, and a sign change always entails serious transformations in geopolitics, in the international monetary and financial system. A complete revolution of Pluto around the Sun, the cycle of the planet, is approximately 248 Earth years. It is important that the United States, the world's leading financial center, was formed on July 4, 1776, when 13 British colonies declared their independence. In 1787, the U.S. Constitution was adopted. All this happened in the previous transit of Pluto in Aquarius, which means that in April 2023 a new cycle begins, both for the United States and for all of humanity. And in the first stages, April 2023 to November 2024, the formation of a new world order will take place. What will we come to? What are the pros and cons of this? What currency will become global? We will see already in 2024. One thing is clear, things will not be the same as before. You can find more about astrology on the YouTube channel of astrologer Marina Sokolova. Aries. It's time to pay off your debts, to abandon plans that for a long time could not be realized and drag out a miserable existence. Do not be afraid to part with the past, unpromising, but so familiar. In the first half of April, have time to start a new project, and maybe even change jobs, the direction of professional activity. It is necessary to take time to business partners, employees, colleagues and discuss various options for the development of events around the world and in the financial system. Taurus. The month is full of stress related to work and money. It is unlikely that you can count on the desired profit, but the time is right to start something new. April 2023 ends a long period in your life and prepares you for a completely new stage that will make you look at your position in society and life in general differently. A little time will pass, and new plans will arise, an updated meaning and perspective will appear in life. Twins. It is quite possible that in April you will already understand what awaits you in 2024. Cancer. A difficult month, primarily due to financial instability. In April, you will A lion. April can be somewhat ambiguous, because, on the one hand, many tempting offers appear in your life, and it is likely that you have to part with many things and people. But on the other hand, you do not understand what to grab onto, you are full of ideas and optimism, you want to do something immediately. So use your reserve of optimism to joyfully, with a light heart, inspire other people to action and restore faith in a brighter future. Virgo. Try to put things in order, remember to whom you owe something, and make an effort to pay off debts. This month it is important to put everything in its place. No need to strive to look beyond the horizon or leave something for the future. Take what is at hand and act slowly and thoroughly. A good month to move from words to deeds, upgrade machinery and equipment until April 20th, and calmly wait out the difficult period for everyone, which will begin on April 21st and end closer to mid-May. Scales. It is very difficult to resist purchases that emphasize status and stand out from the crowd. April is not the best month for this. Save money, soon you will need it for something important and fundamental. If you can resist the temptation, the whole world will open up before you and everything around you will be extremely interesting and filled with meaning. By the end of April, thoughts may appear that you have been sitting in one place for a long time and that it is time to look for a new promising job or open your own business. Scorpio. A month of worries and worries, something distant and abstract worries, but now is the time to take care of what you have been working on for a long time. A new life stage awaits you ahead, which will begin after the eclipse corridor closes on May 5th. So spare no physical effort to strengthen the existing foundation, relationships with colleagues and business partners, perhaps meeting in an informal setting. They will soon provide you with support. Sagittarius. A month of important changes in social life, mostly for the better. It can be difficult due to the fact that it will be necessary to pay more attention to work, because you will have additional obligations. But do not give up, show what you are capable of, and your efforts will be rewarded. In April, you may suddenly receive a small bonus or some kind of gift. Long-distance business trips and promotions with an increase in salary are also possible. Use your analytical skills to reflect on and compare all the successes and failures of the previous months. It is likely that some of your life goals are now in a state of crisis. At the moment, it is important not to succumb to emotions, but to step back and objectively take stock, make the necessary changes and make the most of the professional path traveled. Starting this month, the sources of your income will change, at least the circumstances will push for it. Aquarius. You will be most successful in this month's challenges if you have some unique or otherwise unusual experience. Voice your ideas, make suggestions to the workflow, even if they are radically different from the ideas and plans of other people. If you encounter a misunderstanding of colleagues and partners, feel free to close the door to the past. As soon as you get rid of the old and get some rest, new perspectives will open up for you, perhaps even in another city or country. Fish. Show maximum influence and diligence in the professional sphere, business, in the service. It may well be that the business that you are most busy with right now is short-lived. Now it is important to show maximum abilities, to show oneself from the best side. One way or another, it will prove to be important for your future. A good time to work with foreigners, cooperation with large international companies. However, enlist the help of someone you trust to carefully plan, weigh and calculate everything together. For business, finance and social life, the first and second decades of April are favorable. This is a time of opportunities, undertakings, sowing seeds, the fruits of which we will collect in 2025. Do not put off until later what you can do now, do not miss a minute. The third decade of the month is quite tense for any form of monetary relations. That's all we have. Subscribe and don't miss our daily and unique releases from Horoscope. See you soon.